Try to get this shit show on the road. I've been gallivanting. Well, I thought I was missing a motor. I was freaking out because I left my things over somebody's house and I thought I might have got lost in the shuffle. But anyway, I figured it's time to stop procrastinating. It's gonna be a nice day. It looks like it's gonna be really hot, humid. But yeah, I finally fixed this. Got it banged, rebanged. But come to find out, this motor is bad, so I'm just going to use the Hummingbird V3 motors, which is the 0802. The flight boards are both same as far as ESC amperage, 12 amps continuous, it says, I believe, and B-Helios, blah, 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 something. But this motor's already in there, so I'm trying to orientate this so I do the least amount of work here. Looks like this motor will be the same as that motor, perhaps. But yeah, since I already have one on there, I just want to make sure. Just want to put a prop on before I put it on. So I need one like that. I'm gonna try not to find mine in the house. Too much cat hair. You always think you can do these things faster, but everything's so small, so everything's slower. I feel like that should fall right into that groove. These tiny ass screws. I can find my screwdriver now. That one's cocked up. Maybe easier to put the screw in first. Thought this would be easier. Okay. But I already screwed up because the battery's supposed to go that way, damn it. I got it sideways. But does it really matter? I guess we'll find out. Don't want them extremely tight, just tight enough. Best to check them every once in a while. But yeah, I want to fly this thing today. Alright, so on this frame, I'm trying to line it up the same as this one. As you can see, I don't know if you would call that props in or out. I would say props out, because the fins are facing out, but I'm not a professional or anything like that. But the big rounded part of these are facing in, the big rounded part is facing out. But either way, I'm just trying to make it easy so I don't have to do so much finagling. I was trying to line it up the same, but I ended up messing it up. But now I'll just have my battery strap on sideways instead of backwards, but maybe I'll have to swap some motors around, I don't know. Or maybe I can fix it before I get too far, huh? Let's find out. If those ones are facing in, those are the back. And the props are hard to get off. But I guess we'll find out. We'll find out the hard way. But now I'm going to drain these batteries and I'm going to fix another drone of mine that I've been having problems with. Look like I'm all out of screws for that, so I'm gonna, since this motor's broken, I'm just gonna steal the screws. Might be a little bit smaller, to be honest. Be a little bit shorter, but I guess I'll know more in a second. That's like waking up thinking you're gonna just fly away, and you don't. But I'm quite certain I'm gonna get this one going. I just can't figure out how to edit video footage. Oh, those screws ain't gonna work with these. Well, yeah, well, you just gotta put no pressure. But these screws on the V4 motors are a tad bit shorter. Why do they do that? I don't know. Supply and demand, probably. Price. Who knows? Alright, these two are facing in. Board. Two in the back have to be facing in. So this will be the back, this will be the front. Unplug these. This would have been easier just for me to do the motors. I don't know why I did it this way, but I did. That screws in there somewhere. There it is, there it is. I don't even really want to take those out. Let's see if this does the damn trick. I just want to wear these batteries out, so I move on to something else. Yeah, it's cool. This light controller. Huh. Gotta figure out why that won't go in. Well, what the fuck? Well, those screws don't fit in there, and I don't know why. Try this stuff over. But that one did, so that's cool. I always look at the pins. Are they closer to that side or are they closer to that side? That way I know when I'm putting these on, these plug and plays, which side to push down on so I don't bend them. So they're lined up. They all gotta be lined up. I don't want to put too much pressure on these wires when I'm pushing them in either, so I try to push down on the plastic on the sides. I've only done this a few times, so. And my mother just got me a hot tea, so I'm a happy camper working on a drone. Alright, so the plugs are in. I don't need an antenna plugged into this because, like, on that side anyway, analog. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's see what happens when we plug it in. It says throttle warning, but I did not get a throttle warning, so I don't know. Let's see what happens anyway. Cool. Only thing is, when I got the V4, it doesn't come with angle or horizon mode, which makes it harder to learn in the house for me anyway. But that's cool, that works. Now to charge it up and make sure my batteries are charged. I'm going to go outside for a little while in this heat. Run those batteries down, then I'm going to work on building my meter 75. But the V4 and the V3.1, cool concepts, cool designs. Obviously, if I'm having a motor issue and I've only flown each of them for 1 week, the motor could be a little bit stronger in my opinion, but maybe these V3.1 motors will be better for me, seeing how I haven't ruined one yet. I guess we'll find out. But this drone is a little bit heavy. I didn't put it on the scale. I suppose I could. But I mean, the only difference is the motor size, so tiny bit of weight. But maybe the little motors are better for longer flight times. I'm about to find out.